All right. I'm sure you guys have been enjoying these jams, by the way. Very quick before I switch over to my face. Huge thanks to all of the different musicians that agreed to let us use their music during this event. I contacted a bunch of people. And in addition to Game Chops and OC Remix, who let you use their music with no problem, currently hear no jams? Well, that's alright. It's about to end anyway. But in addition to Game Chops and OC Remix, which is a collection of different musicians, thank you to those that we did use. I want to thank Baptiste Robert, Bulby, Carbohydro Music, or Carbohydro M, Draskin5665, Loader, Player 2, and Ree Whitkin. Thank you so much for getting back to me and letting us use your music for this event. I hope everyone in the chat enjoyed the intermission music. Most of it was chosen by members of the SGM team. Some of them my choices as well, but it was really awesome to feature some friends and some friends I met for the first time. So, thank you. Let's switch to the webcam screen where I'm probably going to start tearing up. So, let's get going. All right, and let's move the webcam over here because that's just not going to fly. Let's actually look at it. And I don't know what Bill was doing back there, but that's all right. That is the last swoosh. We'll get into that. All right, guys. How's it going? This is a much quieter scene than what it's been the whole weekend, but it's been really cool to be able to do this from Albion College. Thank you so much for them to letting us use their venue for this and letting us all get together to run everything. We got a dono? Oh, do we ever? All right. Sure. Well, okay, we'll say this one because it's a pretty big one, but then I'm probably going to hold off and try and say everything if any other ones come in by the end of this, all right? So K-Man donated $237.77. Well, here's the final tally of K-Man's crazy side bets. 8 total deaths, $80. 2 Omochow conversions, $20. 1 Omochow death, 070707, $10. Snacks Tack Race beat my time. What a bet. $77.77. And finally, congrats once again to Brudge's personal best, adding another 50 on top of that. Thank you to everyone who made that block and the whole marathon a blast. Now, K-Man didn't actually put that towards any of our racers. I'm assuming he put it towards himself, and maybe those almost 4 minutes would make Will win. But I don't know. We're going to say that that's what that was for, right? Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for viewing the stream all weekend and helping us raise money for a great cause. While we didn't quite hit either of our goals, we did raise an impressive amount of money, over 8.8 thousand. I don't know why I said it like that. And you know, that's going to help a lot with Stream for a Cause. You know, we tried to provide all that grant money in theory for charity gaming, but you know, we provided more than half, you know, in theory. So that's pretty good. I think we did pretty good here. So thank you guys so much for pitching in, getting behind all these crazy antics. There's been, I know a lot of in jokes and whatnot. I'm sure a lot were made this year. I'm sure a lot were brought back from last year. So thanks for helping everyone feel a part of one community here. It's really awesome that we get to do this. Just, you know, get to play video games, get to help out a good cause, and just have fun doing it. You know, I many times just, you know, sat in my room watching stuff like this. Always wanted to put on something like this, and now we're, now we got a whole team together. We're at a venue. It's pretty cool. I have a whole list of people, and I do this every time, and the list keeps getting larger, so I'm going to try my best to not spend too long on all of these. But there's a lot of people involved. If I miss your name, I am so sorry. I really tried to put everybody that I could think of that was a part of the event, and if there was somebody added and I didn't realize, I am truly sorry. Okay, so it's just alphabetical by username here. So, like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time here. Adirondack Rick, thank you so much for being a part of our Link to the Past randomizer race against Power to Mario, and thank you for putting on a clinic with Dr. Mario, the SNES version. That was awesome. Thank you, Rick. To Alan Edgehead, thank you so much for organizing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge block. I tried to watch as much as I can because that game rocks, and it's like 6 players. Like, how stupid is that? But it was great. So thank you so much. To Battlon, who helped kick off this event with his Super Mario Odyssey relay with somebody we're about to talk about, and also building a controller or putting one together with special buttons in that. Pretty sick. Thank you, Battlon. To Beck, who was a part of the Shredder's Revenge block, but most importantly, orchestrated the creation of our schedule and is an absolutely crucial member of this team. You don't realize how much it is to organize a 3-day weekend event. So thank you so much, Beck, for spending your time organizing this schedule for our event. Thank you. Bill the Fajita, the Dirt Daddy, who's here himself. You can come on in.
Hey.
Bill, you kicked off with Super Mario Odyssey with that COCOM. You were also there for the COCOM for the custom controllers with Battlon. You did Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I also probably missed some announcers here, too. Actually, I think you're the first one on here.
It's all good. It's all good. Also, Team Ghost.
The Dirt Daddy himself. Bill, thank you so much for getting us here.
Of course.
For actually driving us here. And just, you've done a lot this weekend. I don't know. I feel like just helping us just, get everything all set up and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
And doing some, bad things behind the scenes as far as, food and whatnot goes.
Unfortunately, they already know.
They do know. They are aware.
My body will never recover.
Do you have anything you want to say, Bill?
I just want to say thank you guys so much. It's been just an insane weekend. It was 3 days long, but it really feels like it's only been a day. It has flown by in the blink of an eye. It feels like, it was just yesterday. It was Thursday night, and here we are Sunday night, $8,500, $9,000 later, and crazy. Just I want to thank you all so much. It's been such an insane weekend, and thank you, Odin, for being our ringleader here.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm gonna swivel away.
All right. Let's keep going down the list here. Burnham Design Co., who I think I didn't really get to hear much of his block. It was Wingspan. He goes by Adam. Thank you so much for having like I think that was his debut on Twitch, along with who he was racing or who he was competing against. Who we will get to. Thank you so much for being a part of our event. Brudge, a Brudge by many names. Congratulations on your new PB, and who knows, maybe with all these new donations, you won the race. Brudge, you did a great job. I'm sorry we put this pressure on you at the end for making this be like the last run, but you did a really good job, and thank you so much for letting us have an incentive to add time and for playing along with it. It really did help. It really did help for charity, and everyone got behind it. So thank you. Bubba 1722, who wasn't actually a part of this event, but he was there, and he made the swoosh effect that you've been seeing the whole time. I don't know why I just hit that button. That I think we can just transition just to see it. Why not? There you go. One final swoosh for the swoosh daddy. So, you've been seeing that the whole time. Thank you, Bubba. To Chulzy91, who who apparently there is a prepared statement, but Chulzy, thank you for bringing the hype and being here all weekend, and also providing us rides and getting us food throughout the weekend. It really means a lot. But Bill has a prepared statement now.
So I got a text from Chulzy just a few minutes ago, and she says, and I quote, "Hi everyone. First of all, just while Bill was doing commentary, she's super upset that she can't be chatting in chat or that she's not here in person, but she wants to know that she's been listening to audio this whole evening and will have choice words later about a couple certain things, I guess regarding the race and the crown that she's going to have to make." But she's not here, and she feels kind of bamboozled because she ended up having to do a whole bunch of, pharmacy prescriptions for her patients. She had a whole bunch of Medicare patients to take care of and a bunch of emails for work, so apparently she got bogged down at the last second, and she unfortunately could not be here physically during the last stretch of the run, but she wanted to be literally awake for 4 days straight, which she has been, because she is so inspired, often to her own detriment, by the amazing things that my incredible friends are doing with this every single year. Thank you all. Ghost hand out.
Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you for being here. Let's turn this mic back this way. To Comb711, who I met for the first time during this event, or if it's 7-Eleven, I'm not sure. I did not get to see much of your speed run of Dong Dong Never Die, a game I did not know existed until not very long ago. It looked absolutely ridiculous, but I can say I did hear you quite a bit during the announcing blocks, and I loved your energy during it, so thank you so much. To Iceman F1, who did our tracking for our Link to the Past randomizer race. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for pretty much filling in like the day of when that happened. So thank you so much. Sorry, I skipped over Farfanugan, who I know had signed up for the tech team and had helped a little bit in our chat. I know he wasn't able to be here as part of the tech team in person, but thank you so much. I'm sorry that you couldn't have been here, but thank you for being around all weekend. Really means a lot. To Illa Weaver, who first did a Dracula run overnight, which I did not get to see because I was in Dreamland. However, Weaver did a very crucial role to our event by tracking probably 99% of the donations that were done. I gave her the spreadsheet that I made like a few days ago, and she just took it upon herself to do it. On top of that, she managed all the prizes, helped come up with ideas for them, so and ideas for like giving away certain things. So thank you so much, Weaver. Very important. JD, who was a part of the Ninja Turtles block. Again, there was lots of people part of the Ninja Turtles block. 6 of them, in fact. Thank you so much for being a part of that. Again, I did not get to see much of that block, but I really do appreciate it. To the leader of Stream for a Cause, Zombie Juice. Thank you so much for, getting us into this space right now. Thanks for working with us for our second marathon now. We're very glad to be able to work with you. And I really am enjoying this partnership, and I can't wait to see where it goes. And again, when you told me that we could possibly run this out of a college, I was freaking out, I'll be honest. I was pretty excited. So, thank you. Did you have anything you wanted to say, Jambi? Sorry, I'm putting him on the spot. Woo. He's the lead. He's got to say a few words, all right?
Thank you all for your donations over the weekend. Something that I think is really cool about Stat Game Marathon is that it echoes so much of the values that we have at Stream for a Cause. This idea that so many people can come together to make a difference in a lot of ways, whether that's by lending their hand at tech, by volunteering, by making donations, doing runs of weird things, or potentially sacrificing a win by putting yourself up for kind of getting bullied if you're K-Man. It was kind of aggressive. I don't
it was
really
playful. It was playful.
Yeah, like hazing. So it was really great to see. And what was so nice about that is that it's all the values that we hold so really dear to our heart at Stream for a Cause and SGM. Just every single time you all do something, there's so much heart behind it. And so I just wanted to say thank you, because your energy, it keeps us motivated to continue to do really important work with communities around the world. And it's exactly this, friends coming together to make a difference, that keeps us motivated to keep doing that as well. So thank you all. Bye.
Thank you so much, Jambi. Next, I guess it's alphabetical. K-Man. Once again, in addition to Brudge, thank you so much for putting on a fantastic final block for our event. Our event, by the way. You did a real good job. You killed it, and I think I'm sorry, guys, but I think I missed the parrot skip, but I heard it was hype, so thank you, K-Man. If anyone's done announcing and I missed this, by the way, K-Man definitely did announcing. K-Man, thank you for announcing. I'm like, as I'm going down, I really wanted to have like what everyone did when I'm doing this, but now I'm going off my memory. So hopefully that'll actually go faster. If I forget what you did, then that'll be good. To King Kienzin, who was again part of our Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge blog. Thank you so much for being a part of that. Although you were player 6 and you had my last chance to be Casey Jones, and you picked Leo. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. To Laws Cards Fan 23, who commentated my Faxanadu rando race. I'll be honest, before I went to bed last night. I watched back the whole thing because I really wanted to see it, and I heard the commentary was hype, and it was. He did a fantastic job doing that and hyping up the chat. So thank you for like also explaining things to people too, because I mean, like, who's actually played Fax Xanadu? So thank you. To Madam Toadstool, Toach, who was a part of a few things, including hosting a Jackbox block, a couple of co-coms, and announcing as well. Thank you so much, Toach. Really appreciate it. To Madam Wario, alphabetically next.
Hey.
Oh, Bobo. You know, the first marathon, I got to your name, and before I even said it, I just bawled. But now that we're together in person, it's a lot easier. Because I know that, you know, we're still... All right, I'm going to cry again. All right, I'm done. Nope, I'm not saying it. That's literally where it's going to go. All right, never mind. We're going to ignore what I was about to say. But you knew where I was going with that. I don't have to leave her. That's what I was getting at. So, you know, thank you so much, Bobo, for really doing a lot during this. You know, bringing me drinks in the morning with Cholsey. Running all kinds of stuff this weekend. You hosted... What did you host? You hosted Mario Party Superstars. You hosted Fall Guys. You did a Bobo % run of Super Mario Bros. 3. Not the only Mario 3 that happened over the weekend. Announced, co-commed. You did a lot.
I also impersonated a lot of people.
Also impersonated
And I made
a lot of
typos
people.
in chat. I'm sorry.
Bobo, I fear to ask, but is there anything you want to say?
Oh my god. I mean, I love you all. I love you all so very much. Thank you for tolerating all of my trolling behind other people's names. Thanks, Phil, for letting me be you 90% of the weekend.
We're all dirt daddy.
We're all the dirt daddy. Just thank you guys so much for everything. Donating, hyping. I could go on and on. It wouldn't be anything new that hasn't already been said. But I love you all so much, and I love you, Odie. I love this guy.
Thank you, Bobo.
So, love you guys. Oh, God. Okay.
She's like in this tiny corner over there. I have no idea why. Oh, where are we? Master Starman, thank you so much for your showcase of SSX on tour with the really weird unicorn character. It's pretty cool, honestly. And thank you for doing announcing as well during the weekend. Yeah, who's talking? To Meech, aka MBY123, who... I'll be honest, I didn't realize was going to be in this weekend until I was told he was doing co-commentary. So, thank you so much, Meech. I had to quickly add you to that list. Maybe I was told that was happening and I forgot. But thank you so much. And also, people are very impressed with your Fall Guys skills. To Mega Freak 400, who... Man, very important person to this event. Like, I'm not trying to like rate people here in terms of importance, but I'm serious. Like, in addition to running 2 blocks of Splatoon 3 and Monster Boy, which were not short blocks, by the way, he also did co-com. He filled in for an announcer block, which we had to cover that we'll get to. And he like made all this, like not the lab, but the layouts. He did all the layouts for the event, the intermission screen, all the different screens you saw. He made like custom layouts for quite a few of them too. Like he Like it wouldn't have this look to it without him. So
He made the lab.
yeah, he did not make the
He
lab.
made the
But yeah, he made all the different layouts for the event. He put in a lot of work for this. In addition to that, he made that sleeping picture of. Oh, I didn't even oh my god, I missed it. Okay, hold on. Before we talk about Mega, we gotta quickly go back to Toch, who made the new mascot for the event, which I don't think got a name, but it's the hamster in the Kigurumi. So I wanted to quickly say that real fast. I don't think the hamster got a name. So if somebody comes up with one by the end of this, go for it. If it sticks, then we'll use it. But Mega also made a design based on that, which is with the Mario 2 sleeping hamster, which was very cute. So thank you so much, Mega, for all the artwork you did. To Mintius Fox, the other half of Stream for a Cause, who behind the scenes was doing some running around and also put together a lot of our different graphics and videos together that you got to see on the spot, including our very awesome, like Chubby Bunny and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for doing that. Is there anything you wanted to say?
Fun fact, that Twinkie video, the music was definitely not supposed to go the entire time.
Oh, yeah, we never fixed that, did we? Yeah,
No, I downloaded it, never sent it to you.
It was so good, but because the cuts somehow unintentionally, the music was boom, and would cut at the perfect time. You would swear it was edited, honestly, like that. Sorry,
No,
didn't mean to
good.
cut you off there.
No, you're good. But just SGM is honestly really fantastic. Right? It's what I love about gaming. It's what I love. It's just the friends getting together to do cool stuff is honestly the perfect headline in general. So, but no, it was a lot of fun. Definitely fun watching all the different runs that I could. I should say I saw a lot of them because I was with Bill doing all that Dirt Daddy business. We even became Cold Daddies at one point too.
Oh yeah, we get chilly in here,
Yeah.
or something else that I'm unfamiliar with.
I actually don't even remember the context, but what?
Watch
where
the
did it come
VODs.
from? Where did Cold Daddy come from?
Oh, is this an overnight thing?
Don't even remember.
I
I
had no
don't
idea.
remember much of last
But
night.
it had
Oh, Cole. I
Yeah,
thought it was.
Cole.
Oh, Cole. I thought it was cold. Sorry. Well, thank you for doing that overnight as well. I really do appreciate you holding down the fort. Bill, I guess I also didn't say thank you for holding down the fort overnight. Although I did refer to you as the Dirt Daddy, so I think maybe it was implied. But even if it
We
wasn't,
made it.
we did.
Yeah, no, thank you so much.
Thank you, Minty. To Mr. J Business, the other half of the Wingspan block. Thank you so much for being a part of your first event. I know he just started doing Twitch to be a part of this event and really wanted to show off Wingspan. So, thank you so much for being a part of this. To Myth197, thank you so much for doing the co-com on Minish Cap. For as much as I got to see of it, you really helped to, again, define what was going on. Even though I'm a little more familiar with that game, there's a lot going on in it. So thank you so much, Myth. To Naf, who who played SpongeBob Lights Camera Pants. Thank you so much. It was a very entertaining game. If I'm forgetting something else you were in right now, I'm really sorry. I know there was quite a few blocks that had a bunch of multiplayer. So again, if I am missing those, my bad. But thank you so much, Naf. I'm trying to point out the highlights of of everybody. To Notlob, my racing opponent in the Faxanadu randomizer, and the creator of the Faxanadu randomizer. Thank you so much for making that program and being a part of our event, because that would just that wouldn't have been a part of this event literally without you. So thank you so much. Thank you for also agreeing to put our various memes into the text. I realize I missed a few, such as Notice Us Kelly And there was another one I was thinking that I could not remember now, of course, but there was definitely more memes I missed. But thank you for putting them in. It helped to enhance it. So, to me, OdinSpack. Hey, I'm next on the list. You know,
There you go,
I'm
Odie.
not gonna pat myself on the back, but I think I did a pretty good job running the show. So, I enjoyed doing Fact Xanadu. So that's true. I did take out the trash today.
You did take out the trash.
Was that? How did people know that? Oh, that's what I did this weekend, guys. So no, I had a lot of fun running the tech, guys. This is what I like to do. It's fun being on camera once in a while, but honestly, it was exhilarating doing the Fact Xanadu randomizer race. Like, I was really into it. But no, I love doing all the behind the scenes stuff here with the tech. So.
Trash daddy.
Yeah, trash daddy. I'm not gonna sit here and pat myself on the back. Let's keep going here. Pixel Plume, who did some art for our event, including the Stacked Game Marathon shirt. This is the prototype that I have the only copy of, because on the back is the other logo, the same logo again. The tester seeing what printed properly. Thank you, Pixie, for making our sweet design for our merch. It is an original. That is true. And thank you for the Animal Crossing New Leaf run, which I unfortunately did not get to catch a lot of as well. But I loved the setup, and I loved the webcam. It was super cool. So thanks for keeping us in line with art. By the way, really do appreciate it. And thanks for all the different thumbnails. By thumbnails, I mean tweets, but they will be thumbnails for when I get the VODs done. I'm really going to do it this week. So all the tweets that you saw, he made all of those images for them. So thank you, Pixie. Power to Mario. Steve Daddy. I get from last year, I suppose. PTM. I believe you won the Link to the Past randomizer race, but from I'm sure I've said this on here before. PTM literally played Link to the Past for the first time last year, like around this time, and now he's like the bomb at like racing the rando. So, that's as long as it takes to get good at a game, guys. Like a year. So. Congrats, PTM. Were you on announcing? I don't believe so.
Yes, he was. He announced earlier today.
PTM announced earlier today. You have to forgive me. Again, I didn't write down notes. I tried. Praise Scooter, who is another one of our tech team here in person. Who got to do some overnight blocks that I did not get to see. Oh, you're gonna have to take a seat in that chair and come on over here. That's not a good enough, Scooter. I'm sorry.
Well, you gotta be funny, right?
I know, but thanks for being up as long as you have and running us around, and thanks for taking care of the tech, just being on top of it when I wasn't able to. Really do appreciate that. I can't wait to see, honestly, those runs overnight. And you also took Jello to the face
Midwest
as well.
Jello!
Midwest Jello!
And he also subbed in for me for something I probably could have done, but well, sorry. Scooter, is there anything you'd like to say?
Most like I say every year. Thanks for trusting me with so much. That's really it. Oh, and sorry everybody that I flubbed a run because RNG said no fun allowed.
I think I'm missing the context here.
You'll find out when you read the VOD, when you see the VOD, bud.
Okay.
Right, I'm just gonna. Yeah.
You're gonna scoot on out.
Let's fall over leaving.
Oh. Oh shoot! I missed a name. Sorry. I wanted to quickly mention Monkey, aka Business Kong, who wasn't able to be a part of our event, but was scheduled to do announcing for the block, but an emergency came up and wasn't able to. So while he wasn't here, like a part of the event, he was here in spirit. So thank you, Monkey. Really do appreciate it. To Savage Octagon, thank you so much for being a part of the COCOM for the Dr. Mario run with Rick. Appreciate you being a part of our event and getting to meet you. So thank you so much. To Sizz16, who orchestrated our Pico Park run with probably a bunch of people who I've already said their names and didn't actually say they were a part of it yet. Such as... Wait, hold on. I'm realizing something here. Right. Okay, we missed somebody. But we're gonna continue here first. All right, we missed somebody here. Hold on, but thank you so much for organizing the Pico Park run. It really does mean a lot. A lot of people loved it. Thank you for doing announcing overnight. And I know we didn't quite hit our goal, but I'm sure we can probably do something still. So thank you so much. Yeah, I forgot to, and this isn't on purpose. This is because I didn't realize she was added to that blog, so you'll have to forgive me. Thank you so much as well to Little Foo, who was also a part of the Pico Park run, and apparently has some sort of special prize for the winner of the Sonic Adventure 2 block. So we'll have to, I think it was Will, right, after all these donations? Right? It was Will? I'm really pulling for you, man. Thank you so much, Foo. To Slim Kirby, my cohort, my Wednesday night gaming partner. Thank you so much for being a part of the Mario Party Superstars block, and thank you for putting on a show with Super Bomberman. Maybe next year we'll have to get the pieces run back. Or maybe a race. Thank you also so much for providing commentary and stepping aside to let Rick and PTM race in Link to the Past Randomizer and doing the commentary. It's very helpful. Commentators are very important for stuff like that, so thank you. To Snack Attack 8, Snumpo. Thank you so much for putting together that skit, by the way. People seem to have loved that. It was very extra. Thank you for the Tack and the Power of Juju speedrun, as well as doing COCOM, and I believe you were also a part of the Pico Park. I don't think I mentioned Brudge was a part of it as well. I think I may have missed Brudge. So thank you for being a part of that. I'm sure I said you announced already, and I'm probably missing something else. I think that's it, though.
Pokemon with Pixie.
And he also drew Pokemon with Pixie. How the hell did I miss that Pixel drew Pokemon? Those were awesome.
You missed.
Okay, so we got like double shoutouts here. We're going back to Pixel. How did I forget the Pokemon drawing? My B. Thanks, Bobo. It was awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. People loved the fusions. We never did add the drawings to like the layout or anything. I'm not sure if they were shared on Twitter, but we will we will do that. So we will share it in some way, shape, or form. So thank you. To Sneaky Scarab, who not only did co-commentary but ran three games actually. Some pretty obscure titles, including 2 Pokemon games on PC I'd never heard of, and our only Metroid game in the speed running type event, Metroid Prime Pinball. Thank you so much, Sneaky, for being a part of our event. It means a lot. You did a lot of work for being a part of the first time, so thank you. To Tamal, who was also a part of Pico Park, and ran Resident Evil 2 in our spooky block overnight. Thank you so much for holding down the fort overnight for those late night shifts. I also forgot to mention Zombie and Minty is playing Dead by Daylight as well as part of the spooky block, so thank you to them as well. And thank you to Maul. Thank you. To Thrill House Max, who kicked off our event with the announcing and another late night block with Frog Detective 1 and 2, which I was asleep, so I still don't know what they are. But there's a sequel coming out to them. So, of course, I somehow know about that now. Thank you so much, Thrilly, for being a big part of our event. Appreciate it. To Toad in Wonderland for bringing back the Mario Party 2 minigame coaster run and for being the other half of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament ran with Bill, and for announcing as well. Thank you so much, Toadie. To Zenonia, my sister, who was not a part of this event, but did design the original logo, the logo that we still use as our main logo for the event. So I have to give props because obviously the logo that we're using right now is very clearly almost the same thing with just some colors changed and an added 22 by Pixel, by the way. So thank you so much, Zenonia. I still love the logo. It's awesome. It's very unique. To Wolf Kaminari, the master of every game, specifically definitely puzzle games, who killed it on Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. The AI stood no chance. And for also running Sonic Mania as well. And for also doing announcing and Cocom? No, I don't think so this year. Sorry, my bad. I was like, I know he did a lot. Thank you so much, Wolf. I know your it was either your Saturday or your Friday was really stacked. A lot of stuff going on, so thank you for that.
He was in Turtles too.
He was also in Turtles. Everybody was in Turtles. To Zany Old Coot, who is, I bet, probably mostly last alphabetically a lot of the time. Thank you so much for being a part of our event for the first time, and for running the Legend of Zelda Minish Cap Rando. I know people were really into it during the event. So, thank you so much for doing that. And lastly, until somebody joins with like a ZO username, it's gonna go to Zabrag Burger. Last but not least, who did his Sonic Adventure All Stories run, who did some announcing for us, and for doing COCOM at the very end of our race, which was incredibly hype. So thank you so much. And that's everybody I have individually. So if I missed somebody, I am really sorry. But that's 45 names plus one because I forgot Foo. So it's 46 names because I forgot to add her to this list. Don't hate me, Foo. Very quickly, before we do get going here, just a couple of mentions to, again, Stream for a Cause, who this event was run for in benefiting. We raised over 9,000, which, by the way, that happened while we've been talking through this. So right before we go to raid, we got one more giveaway to do and some donations to read off. For Charity Gaming, their grant recipient for October, we're glad to be able to use the money that we raised to help them provide that. To Albion College, again, for letting us use their space. That was really helpful. And to Rose Colored Gaming, who provided us with some grand prizes, which we will draw after the event and we will be in contact with. As a quick reminder, if you want to be entered into that and you haven't donated, there is still a free entry if you go to Stream for a Cause's website, which is streamforacause.org or !SFAC in chat. Go to the bottom of that page. You can suggest a nonprofit, preferably a local one that means something to you. Do that, and you'll be entered into the drawing as well for all of those different stands that we got. And you can still use the gamer fan code, I believe until the end of technically today, because it's October 24th now, Monday. I believe you have until the end of October 24th to use that to get $10 off a $50 purchase. So thank you so much for helping to sponsor our event and giving us those prizes to give away. Thank you. And last but not least, thank you to our viewing audience for being here. I know it's very sappy, but thank you so much for being here for this event, for everyone that pitched in and donated, for everyone that watched even a minute of this event. It means a lot. It's very cool to see all bunch of faces from so many of our different communities be here and come together for one united effort. So thank you so much for being in the chat, and we love you. So thank you. That's it. I've thanked everybody. We have a few donations to go through. We have one giveaway to do, and then we're going to raid somebody, and then we're going to pack up and pass out in our hotel. So I believe the last thing I read was K-Man's. So we have $100 from Power to Mario, who says, "Thank you for steering the ship to the horizon, Odin, Bobo, Bill, Ghost Hand, and everybody involved, our SGM. I will also extend that to Scooter, Jambi, and Mintius, who are also here as well, so thank you." Wolf Kaminari donating $62.23, which I believe got us to 9,000, who said, "You think we aren't getting to 9K? Think again." Thank you so much, Wolf, for getting us to that giveaway. Tamal donating $70. Some big donos. This has been such a great event with so many great people giving their time for a great cause. And we can't let it end with a total under 9,000. So here's one final push to get us over that limit. Thank you so much, Tamal. Cole the Camel donating $33.33. Why would you donate an amount like that? Is there some significance to a bunch of threes? Another successful SGM in the books. Yosh. Or Yosh? Yosh. From the first marathon to now, I can say with certainty that this is a weekend I look forward to every year, and I am amazed with how far you all have come. I mean, now you're in person. This has been a rough year for me emotionally, but you all come together and uplift me and so many others in need through this weekend's cause in a way that I couldn't put into words. I love you all. Thank you so much, Cole. That's a very nice message. Thank you for the donation. And our final donation from Jambi for $10, who said, Pico Leoves?
I can't type.
Pico, and this is either a capital I or a lowercase l, but it's probably an I. Pico Eoves? Thank you, Jambi, for the donation.
Delirium.
I have no idea what this is supposed to say.
I was saying we could. Okay.
And Kingo sneaking in here with a $10 donation just now, saying, "You don't have to pat yourself on the back, old friend, but I will. Love you, Odin. You did an amazing job. See you all next time." Thank you so much, Kingo. I appreciate that. Oh, and right now, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen is currently playing in our chat. So, guys, I gotta do this giveaway. We don't. You can't sing that. You can't sing that. I mean, no, you can't. Well, I guess while we're wrapping up here, because I guess we're going through the entirety. Like, I can't stop it. That would be kind of rude if I did, right? Guys, can we pause and do the giveaway and then finish as I start rating? You know what I should do? Just make it the lyrics, right? Right. Okay. Where are we? What should be the giveaway?
Mama with 4 A's.
Yeah, Mama with 4 A's. Mama.
That's a thick mama.
Tries to do giveaway. Bohemian Rhapsody starts playing. All right, yeah. Code word is just gonna be Mama.
With 1 A?
Just one A.
2 A's.
No, just one. Okay.
But there are 2 A's in Mama.
I don't care. This is the longest held note of Mama. Okay. I don't think it's not case sensitive. It shouldn't be. If you want it, what are we even enter? What is this even for? Kirby prize pack. This is,
Yeah, we both
this is for the Kirby prize pack. Everyone's got to be held on the Mama, and then you can continue. Okay. You gotta hold the note, guys. You gotta keep holding the note. All right. Well, I'm sure everyone's typed it in right now. All right, we're giving it away. Snack Attack 8.
Perfect. Fantastic.
Congratulations, Snack. All right, you can keep going, guys. Don't let me stop you. We just needed to get that out of there. Just continue from Mama.
He wins again.
Hopefully we weren't in like the next verse or something and we went back. All right. Well, guys, that is going to take us to the end. And if I do stay here much longer, then these guys are going to probably start getting mad at me. But I can't just cut you off, because if we go raid somebody, then it's just going to probably continue in their chat, and I don't think that would be I don't think that would be appropriate. But we did raise we have an update with how much we raised with merch. I guess that was an extra $120, it looks like I'm seeing in the chat there.
I can't math,
How much
or-
was
None of us can do
110.
numbers this week.
My brain.
110 is the extra?
I also can't spell while I have to pee.
All right, so 110 puts us up to 9,000
Go.
$9,233.33. A lot of threes in there. So, thank you so much, guys. That's what it is after the merch. Thanks for buying the merch. If you guys, well, anyone who ordered it over the weekend probably didn't get it already. But anyone who ordered it already, like this guy, I can't point my thumb the right way. You know.
Everybody's tired.
Thank you so much, guys. We gotta get going. All right, you're gonna have to sing. You're gonna have to sing to yourself. We do gotta get going. We do need an epic hashtag for our raid target.
We're all coming in.
Oh yeah,
We're all coming in.
That's fair. We should have a final sign off as we go.
Gear up, let me get my drip.
Come in.
I gotta go over
I
here.
was like posing for a picture.
There we go.
Well, the good thing about
Why
this,
are we squatting?
I don't know.
I'm doing it so I can get.
I'm glad you're standing still as if this is a photo, because it's clearly video.
Too, I have to slide.
I'm doing the Tina move.
Hashtag save Brudge. Hashtag bury Brudge. Those are pretty good.
Save Bulge. Save him.
Save
I
Bulge.
can't. My phone autocorrects everything I tried to say.
We're
It
not-
said Save Bulge.
Well, we're raiding with save Brudge,
Save
so
Brian.
that they don't ignore us when we raid them.
Sorry.
More. Charity
It
marathon.
is the
All right.
channel to
Or
raid
save
with
bulbs. I can't
save
even say the
bulbs.
right.
Well,
Save channel to raise a save.
well, I like Zebra's hashtags here,
Alright.
which is save
Goes
Brudge,
brag.
cracked, which he didn't put with a D, so I'm adding it, and what if you were a frog, like Yoshi. Thank you so much, everyone. We are rating Losing Color, I believe.
Woo!
Who is hopefully still live,
They are.
and
Checked.
Okay, we got to go ahead.
we are gonna raid them. We're gonna, get them all, like, whoa, go crazy. Let's see. Let's see this number just pour up here. Who's part of our nighttime crowd. Like, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at all these.
you dirt
Look
daddies
at all
in
these
chat.
dirt daddies going on
daddies.
here. Thank you
He's over
guys
there.
so much for the
Where
raid.
is he?
Or for the raid. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you to my team. And thank you for another successful Stacked Game Marathon.
Woo!
Love you guys.
I've been OdinSpack. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Tuck and roll.
Go. Oh.